Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Moonriver. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to check that out before watching this one. That's going to be in the top right hand corner of your video. Now, jumping into the daily chart, you can see that we have lost the fib retracement over here, and we've lost this swing low. And this is, quite bearish in my opinion, but I would really start getting worried if we start losing this September low over here. So as you can see, we had a very nice bull pennant over here, and we broke out very nicely. So what we're going to do right now is delete this fib retracement, and we're going to draw a new one. And this one is going to have the targets to the downside, because right now we are in a downtrend and we need to see where we can potentially land. So there we go. So this is going to be our swing low over here, and this is our swing high. It really doesn't matter. They're practically the same. Okay, so what we have done right now is we've landed on the 1.272, right? So your swing low is the first fib level. Okay, now if I take this and place that there, that's basically $180. Now, as you all know, once you start breaking the first level, when it's to the upside, you're breaking it as resistance. But here, if you're losing the first level as support, you're in a technical target to the 1.618. So right now, we are in a technical target to $135 over here. Now, obviously, by all means, we can just bounce off of this level and, maybe create a nice double bottom pattern over here and start breaking out from here. And obviously, I would like to see that, but I'm just telling you from a technical perspective, we are in a target to the 1.618. And you can see that we do have a swing low over here, and we do have a nice little consolidation period over here where we created the support level. So there is some confluence to the fact that we can potentially bounce off of this 1.618 level, perhaps if we have another flash crash, or we can just have a little wick to this area and then get back above the 1.272. But right now, like I said, you're wicking off the 1.272. So for now, this is a good area to potentially start dollar cost averaging. And just in case, have some buy orders, not financial advice, but you can have some buy orders at the 1.414 and at the 1.618. So that's $160 and $135 respectively. So yeah, like I said, I would start getting worried if we start losing this low over here, right? Because then you're going to be, well, it's not going to be good. Let me just say that. But, I don't really envision that happening unless, we really start, pulling back on Bitcoin. And if we start losing the 40K area on Bitcoin, then, then I'm going to flip and, flip to bearish and say that, hey, potentially we're going to enter a bear market. Now, I don't think that's going to happen just yet. I do think we are going to have the last hurrah, so to speak. Now, jumping into the daily Fibonacci, the daily RSI, I do apologize. So you can see that we got rejected from this large pink horizontal multiple times. So this is our major resistance level at this point. But right now we're in the oversold. So this means that the asset is completely oversold, and this is the best time to be entering this area. So here on KuCoin, we don't have any data before, the listing. But, once you get into these areas, this is the best time to be entering because it's oversold. People are selling, people are doubtful, people are in fear, and this is when you should be buying because these are the best opportunities given to us by the markets. Now, if we jump into KuCoin on the 4-hourly chart over here, you can see that we're printing a bullish divergence over here. So you can see that we're making higher lows on the RSI on the 4-hourly chart. But if I take a trend line from the same spot on the price action, we're printing pretty much a double bottom pattern. Now, this is a bullish pattern, and we do have a bullish divergence playing out right now. So really, I think we're going to have a nice relief rally. So if I take another trend line to target, to, get a price estimate for the target out of this double bottom pattern over here, just like that. And if I place it like that, so basically we're gonna, let me just get the price tag for you guys. So we're looking at $260 as our target from the double bottom pattern. And from where we are, that's a 38% trade. So not that bad in my opinion, not that bad at all. The stochastic is on its way to the oversold. As you can see, we're constantly making lower lows and lower highs. But yeah, I would wait for us to be in the oversold right now, right? But this is just an indicator that you should look for confirmations. And if you're overbought, if you were overbought at the minute, I would tell you to potentially wait just a little bit. But since we're bouncing off of a potential, nice support level over here, and we may not lose it and just, keep on going from here, I wouldn't say that. But since we are on the support level, I would say dollar cost average right now, guys, but not a financial advice, right? And never go all in on a single price order or buy order, whatever. You have to dollar cost average, and you have to expect at least one or two more pullbacks. Even if they won't come, you'll still have your money and you can still buy in, but you won't have all your money in one asset. And if this asset goes down lower, you won't have any left, any fiat left basically to buy the dip. So that's something to keep in mind. So yeah, that's the 4-hourly chart. The MACD has printed a bullish cross over here, and as you can see, when we printed that bullish cross, we're actually printing a divergence with the MACD as well, because we're printing a higher low over here, but the well, not a higher low, but as you can see, the MACD hasn't come down this low to the low of where the bullish cross was. And this is a divergence with pretty much all the oscillators at the minute. So let's jump into the daily chart. Okay, now on the daily stochastic, look at this. It's completely oversold. Great entry points right now. RSI oversold. MACD very overextended to the downside. I do expect a relief rally very soon. And where do I expect that? Potentially, I can tell you where to expect that relief rally. So you want to look for the bounce off of the 20 EMA and also the double bottom, target that we have over here. So $260 is your first target, and your second target is going to be $267. So somewhere in this area, you potentially can get rejected from there. And this is a resistance level that we have tested previously. So, this potentially can play out. And we're getting overextended from the 20 EMA right now, which means that we're very far away from it. And the EMAs are magnets, so they pull the price towards them. And we can have a nice spike in the next couple of days, potentially. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. Also, if this does play out with a nice double bottom pattern, right? And we start, coming up from here, and we have another little pullback to this area and back tested as support, I'm just saying that we potentially can have a large inverse head and shoulders pattern. That's just a potential, that's something to look forward to in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know if I missed out anything on the charts. At times like this, I know it's depressing sometimes, I know it's annoying, but you have to be dollar cost averaging, and yeah, be smart about this. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, check out the Telegram chat, check out the Discord server where you can request technical analysis in the technical analysis request chat. And we do have a Patreon as well. Feel free to check out the Patreon. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.